Accessibility at venues across the football pyramid have seen drastic improvements to allow for disabled supporters to attend football games. But for some, the logistics around attending matches and aiding their enjoyment of games still have much room for improvement. That is what local university student and journalist Beau Brown said, who outlined the problems he faces with cerebral palsy that many take for granted while cheering on their beloved team.
It does, quite frankly, impact it, and I'd like to sit here and say we all live in a diverse world whereby it doesn't have an effect, but it does. Just a few weeks ago, I tried to get over to Sholing to watch Sholing versus Poole Town, and it was just impossible to get an accessible taxi. I think I phoned 7 or 8 different taxi firms, and I just had no chance. So I was going to go on my wheelchair, but then it started raining, so I just didn't go in the end. The clubs just need to be open, and I think from a professional standpoint, you know, someone who is a fan and accessibility is one thing, but something I've experienced is the lack of accessibility as a journalist and as a professional, because, you know, obviously being student journalist, so to speak, you can't go to Old Trafford or places like Tottenham or West Ham where you'd hope that with their new stadiums they'd have a degree of accessibility. I've been to Welling, Sutton, a few of the non-league grounds, and they're all just quite frankly not accessible. Clubs need to be more understanding, need to be more open, and ultimately there needs to be things need to be done to help people like me as a fan, as a professional, because, as I said, we're on the right track, but we're nowhere near where we need to be.
This also comes following disabled football fans charity Level Playing Field, who have urged UEFA to make meaningful changes on the standards of access and inclusion. A total of 232 disabled supporters responded to a survey where 29% rated UEFA's communication with disabled fans as non-existent. There is obviously work to be done so that fans like Beau can enjoy match days yet again.